Hey, what's going on, guys? I hope you are doing well. This is the Raw on Netflix review for August 11th, 2025. Um, I got AEW playing in the background right now. I'm sitting here watching AEW because I'm like, what is going on? Copeland, he just whooped up. I know it's like, this is a Raw review. Why are you talking about AEW? Because I do got it playing right now. He just whooped up on Stokely. FTR got involved. Christian got involved. Christian got the nail bat. He got the chair. Now this is good. This is kind of good. I'm liking this. But all right, man. Back to this Raw stuff, man. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all right out the gate. I do think that this episode was slightly better than SmackDown. Like, I think SmackDown was just really bad last week. This was a little bit better to me, but overall, it was pretty bad. Like overall, okay. But let's get into it. And I'm sorry too about my AEW content and my videos. It's just been real difficult to keep up and be consistent with my work schedule and the things that I do in my life, but it's okay because I don't know. Maybe one day I can really get more into rhythm. But as you can see, better late than never. Better late than never. So all right, CM Punk and LA Knight found themselves on the same side after being challenged by Paul Heyman in the Vision. So it's just strange to me how LA Knight is in the main event scene again 2 nights in a row. Like, LA Knight is getting forced down our throats too. Again, y'all say he's getting buried, but LA Knight ain't getting treated like carrying cross. Let's put it like that. LA Knight ain't get jobbed out 2 PLEs in a row, so against the same person. So I'm trying to think. The show. All right, I'm trying to remember, right? Because I did watch this. I didn't actually come back for the highlights on this one. I actually did go back on Netflix and rewatch this one. So it wasn't just highlights. But cause I couldn't watch it live, and you already know if I'm not live streaming it, that just means that I'm not able to watch it live at the moment. But CM Punk, LA Knight. So I'm trying to think. Right, CM Punk came out, right, and then that's when LA Knight came out, cause CM Punk felt like he still should have it, even though Seth Rollins just took it away from him. And something else, and I heard somebody say this before or write this as a comment, and I'm gonna agree with this. Like, this does, like, somebody was like, what was the point of Seth Rollins faking an injury if he could have just did what he did without faking it? And I'm like, man, that is so true. Like, that is another big point that just shows how this wasn't really booked too well. Because it's true. It's like Seth didn't have to fake an injury to come running out on CM Punk. He didn't. He didn't. Because you might think, oh, well, it was unexpected. No, it wasn't. He literally seen him walking down to the ring coming at him. CM Punk was going to be at the same type of fatigue level and rating as he was if he didn't know or if he didn't know. So that's what kind of made it kind of weird too. Like, why is Seth faking the injury when real talk, Seth didn't have to fake anything. Seth could have just ran out at the end because you don't know, right? Just because somebody got money in the bank doesn't always mean they're going to cash it in at every given opportunity. They try to make you think that, and then they like to mess the cash ins up and keep repeating them. But in reality, we know that it doesn't work like that. So that was really weird too. Like, why did Seth do that? Let me hit this cup. Anyways, LA Knight, CM Punk, LA Knight, like, no, I get a time shot. Yeah. Like, this is my turn. Yeah. And then CM Punk, like, I'm the best in the world. No, it's my turn, my shot. I guess LA Knight has more of an excuse than CM Punk, I guess, right? Because CM Punk, you kind of did lose it kind of fair and square. LA Knight was the one who got a BS DQ. Anyways, after their little dispute, Paul Heyman comes out with Bronson Reed, Mr. Shulafala, Braun Breaker, the Bronze. And then basically was like, oh, well, you going to challenge them. No, Seth. Seth's not even being seen. Me and being even seen right now. And I might as well tell y'all this because I know they're not going to show this right here. They're not. But Seth was seen later on in the show, probably like over an hour into the show, with this pink ass outfit on, looking crazy, looking like Aladdin or some shit, or the genie. Basically talking about how he got this all in the bag, and then saying, "Oh, I'm finna leave." And I instantly knew right there in my head, I'm like, this dude is not finna leave. He say he finna leave, but we know he is not finna leave. Here it go again, where Seth is just lying and faking stuff so he could try to do shit. But we all know he wasn't leaving. That don't make. I remember back in the day with the bloodline, Mr. H will write them to leave for no odd reason. And true, why is Jay Uso wasn't there last week? Like nothing. Like Mr. H is just doing whatever to make whatever. Like, and that's why it's not making sense. Like Jay Uso should have clearly been there last week to defend them. Clearly. But anyways, this turns into a main event tag team match. Let's move on. Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano defeat AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. This is just dumb as hell. These damn El Grande matches is getting ridiculous. What they're doing with Dominic is ridiculous. Like, y'all ain't trying to build him in no time of form and fashion. Then you make him come out with a mask on, which I guess is kind of copying his dad a little bit with the question marks. I did find it strange when this match first came on. I'm like, why is he coming out with a mask? What, because he know he on teams with El Grande? That's what I was thinking. But no, the only reason why Dominic had the mask is so he can pull a El Grande. So he can put the little metal plate in his little mask headbutt for the win. Because El Grande was finna lose, and then, Dominic, Dragon Lee got pushed off from a kick out. And then he ran right into the headbutt from Dominic. And then I think El Grande got a quick roll up. Why can't Ludwig Kaiser just be Ludwig Kaiser? Why can't Eli Dragunov just be Eli Dragunov? Why can't Chad Gable just be Chad Gable? Like, why? Why is that not happening? Like, he could be like, honestly, I think the El Grande stuff should just immediately be trashed and written off. I'm gonna be honest about that. But come on, like, Ludwig could be Ludwig. He could just be himself. He doesn't really have to do all this other stuff. So this is a waste of time, man. Why they keep getting, it's like El Grande Americanos. It's like nothing but just a big, huge distraction. That's how I feel. It's kind of taking the spotlight off Dominic too. Like, damn, oh, well, you're on till you won with El Grande. Like, what? This is, just look at this picture alone. This picture alone should just tell you how goofy this match really, like, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, boom, this picture is all you need to know how ridiculous this match was. Let's move on. For real. Sami Zayn defeats Rusev by disqualification. This is bullshit. Y'all are shoving Sami Zayn down our throats. This is bullshit. I'm tired of Sami Zayn. He sucks. He's not even that great. But Mr. H want to pull him like he's some superstar main eventer when he clearly isn't. This is bogus. So Sami, who is a Raw star, can go to SmackDown, roll up Solo, who's your U.S. champion, for a win, and then gets another win on Raw. Thanks to Solo and them coming. Just think about this. So Sammy comes to come to SmackDown and beat Solo with all of his people in help, but then Solo comes to Raw and helps him win. Yeah, y'all jumped and attacked him afterwards, but somebody said, right, the damn security saved him. So y'all ain't even let the MFTs really whoop Sammy up. Here go Mr. H making sure his star gets protected. Like, and here it go. And later on in the night, you know damn well security could have came out later on in the night with Seth Rollins and them. Y'all know that. Why Seth Rollins and them literally just tore the house down. Security came out and then they ran past them and did what they wanted. But this time they're booting them out, kicking them out. And we've seen this before too with WWE, where they always act like the bloodline is just too much. Like, y'all gotta go, get out. And that's exactly what happened. Security, oh, y'all gotta go, leave the building. So that was bullshit protection for Sami Zayn, who gets the win over Rusev. This dude's on SmackDown winning matches. He's on Raw winning matches. I'm starting to get paranoid because I'm like, man, I already know, man, he might want to give Sami Zayn the world title. He's already letting it be known. The dude who tried to prove him wrong lost twice and is now not even in the company anymore. So it's like, what was the point of that? And Mr. H knew that Karrion Kross obviously had a following and a pushing. So why would you use Sami Zayn just to bury him like that when, and just say goodbye and just give it all to Sami? Now he's acting like he might compete for the U.S. title, maybe. Where is Jacob Fatu? The like Jacob Fatu isn't hurt or injured, and I damn sure know Naomi ain't hurt or injured either. That was just a fake, phony way to write Naomi off because obviously he doesn't want to show Naomi or make her look good. Cause that was bullshit. Naomi's injury. Where here it go? Where's the injury? Just like with Seth, I knew he wasn't injured. Just like with Bianca, I know she's not injured. So where is the injury on Naomi? We never seen it, but magically she's injured when she needs to be getting time and showcase. But I bet you we seen Rhea Ripley tonight. You know we did, but we don't see Naomi. Bullshit. And I'm bringing that up because I know they're not going to talk about that. I know it's not going to pop up because they focus on the matches. But I'm just letting y'all know, like, Naomi was not here because of so-called fake injury. But yeah, MFT's kicked out. Sami Zayn, he's just a Hulk Hogan 2.0. He can just win. He can go on all shows, but people like Carmelo and shit can't get used. But he can come and take your spot and then beat your United States champion. Sami Zayn, I bet you he wouldn't book solo like this or any of the MFTs like this. And they're so-called supposed to be beasts, which they can be, but they're not being booked to be the beasts that they actually can be. Like they could, like let's be honest, especially if some of the other ones came back. This could literally be damn near an unbeatable faction just based on numbers alone. But hey, and this the world we living in. You know what I'm saying? The weirdo upside down stuff. Um Roxanne Perez defeats EO Sky. I actually enjoyed this match. I enjoyed this because I knew the match was pointless. I knew that it was a pointless match, but I still wanted to watch it because I'm like, these two probably gonna work good with each other. Like EO and Roxanne, they're both pretty good. So I'm like, they're probably gonna work good with each other, and that's exactly what happened. This match actually was a good match. Like EO and Roxanne work very well with each other, and I actually like to watch this match, but it ended in some bullshit. Like this is the dumbest shit ever just to get people at ends with each other just for no reason. So EO says, I want to do it alone, which makes no sense. You should bring your people with you. Let's make EO look weak and get by herself. The whole Kabuki Warriors things was done wrong. Made them dissipate for no reason. Damage Control really never broke up. People got injured and then you just stopped doing it. And then all of a sudden, Asuka and Kyrie came back and then you just threw them with EO without even mentioning Damage Control. Like, so disrespectful and non-caring for their group. Now they're all grouped up when EO doesn't have the title. Now EO's like, I don't need your help. But then Asuka and them like, okay, we ain't gonna help. But then they come help anyways, which starts a fight between EO and Asuka afterwards for no reason. This is just a dumb way just to get them fighting. And here it go. EO and Asuka will literally be fighting each other for nothing, for nothing, for nothing. And then you let Roxanne be EO, which I don't know about that one. Because EO, it was like champion multiple times fighting Rhea Ripley, and she getting rolled up by Roxanne. I like Roxanne. I think she does have potential and talent, but I don't think she should be rolling up no EO or even really beating EO. Really, she shouldn't really be beating her, not right now. But yeah, let's do some dumb shit. Let's make Asuka and them look grimy as hell for no fucking reason at all to EO and make her not listen to EO for no reason at all just to start a fight between Asuka and EO. This is terrible. Becky Lynch defeats Maxine Dupree. I actually like this match too. See, this is why I said it was a couple of decent points. I actually did like this match. I like Becky versus Maxine, but I will admit Maxine definitely needs more practice in the ring. I mean, hell, a lot of these wrestlers don't get time like they should to wrestle. They even admitted to it. But we already know that Maxine definitely does not get no time in the ring, and it showed. I still think Maxine is a good character. She reminds me of Chelsea. I think she's good, but she just need more work because she is a little lanky, she is a little sloppy. Like Becky looked good in this match, but Becky is a veteran, so she gonna know what to do. But Maxine, I think if they work more with her, because this definitely was like a squash match, like straight up. This was basically Becky squashing Maxine. But again, I give Maxine credit though. I think if they work more with her, she could be better. I do. And plus, I like characters like that don't always be the same. And, it could be a little entertaining, unlike Tiffany, who's just extremely boring, but like Becky is way better than Tiffany, way better. And she don't even got the best gimmick right now. And Becky is still better, yo. And funny. Um, CM Punk and LA Knight defeat Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed by disqualification. So I already explained this to y'all earlier. I already said that Seth Rollins really wasn't gone, but he was there. I knew they wasn't gonna mention that Naomi stuff. I knew it. But yeah, he comes back, DQs it just like CM Punk DQ'd it. He comes out, Bronson. Y'all should already know how this ended because they've done this like 1,000 times. Bronson Reed comes out, Braun Breaker comes out. You already know, destroy both of them, destroy LA Knight, destroy CM Punk, Jay Uso out and make the save. Where the hell was Jay Uso last week when Roman was there? Have no clue. They out in them. They all fucking get messed up. All three of them. All three of them get jacked up. I'm not even gonna fully explain what went down, but y'all should already pretty much know what went down. Like, oh, Braun Breaker, hella spears, hella tsunamis, hella curve stomps. Like, boom. Yeah, I don't think I got to put much detail into exactly what went on because that's exactly what happened. And Seth and them stood tall. And that was the end of it. And no Roman Reigns. No Roman. So that kind of sucked. Like if Roman would, even though it's kind of the same thing, but if Roman would have came out, that would have made it better instead of Jay. It's like they swapped Jay for Roman. This is just dumb. Like real talk, it's like they swapped out Roman and then put Jay in Roman's place. That's what it seemed like to me. Cause now after this whole little BS, because remember I told y'all that security tried to push him back, and that's only to cover up the bullshit that they did with the bloodline. It's like a mind trick. It's like make you think, hey, I can treat other people like this. It's a mind game. That's why that happened. But they did do that though. Security did come out and they did push them back. But right after that, Seth and them just came back, and that's what kind of made it a little shocking though, because you thought they were gonna leave, and then boom, they just came back and just did all of that stuff that I said they did. All of that stuff I said they did pretty much happened after the security shit. That was after that. So it was like, and then they just stopped, and then they ain't try to stop them. Like straight up, like why would y'all just stop? That don't make no sense either. I think they got to beating them up a little bit, but it still don't make me think like where was Adam Pierce? And you know what? Adam Pierce is pissing me off like no other, man. This dude really is starting to irritate me because all this dude do is just be mad and be yelling and acting angry and acting like he always busy and acting like he ain't got no time for it. So he's just like super bitchy. Like Nick Aldis definitely seemed to come off a little cooler, even though he be doing the same type of shit. Well, when it comes to booking, but yeah. So Adam Pierce comes out and he basically says this is a fatal four way for the world title at Clash in Paris. It's gonna be Seth, CM Punk, LA Knight, and Jay Uso all in the fatal four way for the title. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm interested in it though. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of more interesting than a lot of stuff that we've been seeing lately, but I don't know. I think it's a good chance that Seth could retain here. There is a chance he could lose it too, but then again, I think Naomi might lose her belt before Seth, right? Naomi gonna probably lose her. I just don't think that's something that he want to do. I don't think Mr. H wants Seth to lose his title before Naomi when you know they both cashed in. So, well, I think Seth has a good chance in retaining that one if y'all want to ask me. But if I had to make a second choice or who will win, I don't know. Well, I mean, shoot, if he really want to pull the trigger with LA Knight like he did Jay Uso, he could. I don't know why I kind of got that slight feeling LA Knight could pull this one just so he can ride the attention off of LA Knight, kind of like what he did with Jay Uso. I don't know. For some odd reason, there's something inside of me telling me that LA Knight got a better chance than CM. And when do y'all ever hear me say that? I don't know. It's just because I'm just thinking about the what he can do with them and how LA Knight can be used. It ain't gonna be no probably no superior run. It'll be decent. I think if LA Knight had a run, I think it'll be decent, but I don't think it'll be superior. That's just my opinion. But yeah, we'll think more about that when the time comes. That's later on. That's later towards the end of the month, anyways. So we got plenty of time to think about where that goes and what other matches they want to throw on the card besides Naomi and Stephanie. Stephanie barely even said anything. She said one thing and left, so it shows you they don't care about Stephanie. We're not even going to talk about Alexa and Charlotte. We're not even going to talk about them. Um, and that's it. Ah man, I didn't really want to make this too long, but I think this did get a little long. But I hope y'all watch it. Please hit that like button. Let me know what you think, and maybe one day I will get more time to make more stuff because this be so much I want to talk about. But that's why I try my best to do the live streams because it's just more easier like that, you know, when you don't have as much time. But please hit that like button. Comment, guys. What y'all think about this Raw, man? Because this Raw it was all right. I would give this Raw 3 out of 10. It still sucks, but 3 out of 10. I think it was better than SmackDown, though, this week. I mean, but we'll see. I hope y'all have a good one. Take care, guys. We will see. Oh,